What are some things that sound like compliments but are actually insults? 1. See you later. Not if I see you first. It took me so long to realize that phrase actually meant that if that person saw you first they would find a way to avoid you, so you don't see them. 2. As a director of high school theater, if a parent says, "It looks like everyone on stage had a good time," it means that no one in the audience enjoyed the show. 3. Even though it can be used as a compliment, more often than not I hear, "They're just a free spirit," used as a subtle way of saying, they make bad decisions. 4. An older gentleman I used to work with would tell people at work they were sufficient. 5. I worked with a music producer, who had to take a few gigs early on producing for young female singers, who often were not very talented but had a lot of money to give him for his work. Instead of lying to them when they'd ask for his feedback on each take, he'd say things like, "Wow, that was something. You really did your thing, that was so you." Now whenever I'm forced to politely react to people I don't like, mostly in the context of work, I always use one of the above if I'm unimpressed. 6. My dad thinks babies are inherently ugly, so when people show him baby pics or whatever he just says, "Now that's a baby." 7. Anything involving the word brave. "You are such an adventurous dresser. I wish I was brave like that." 8. I love what you tried to do with your hair. 9. A male friend of my sister once told her, "You know, if you had half a brain you'd be dangerous." That was 30 years ago and she still can't figure out if it was an insult or a compliment. 10. When I worked in retail my favorite one for rude customers was, "I hope the rest of your day is as pleasant as you are." 11. At work, whenever anyone does anything nice for me, I'll always hit them with, "Aw, thanks. You know, it's not true what people say about you. You're all right." Then I'll leave without elaborating. 12. You don't look Mexican. I'm a very light-skinned Mexican. My usual response is, "What's a Mexican supposed to look like?" I'm not offended because it's not meant as an insult most times, I just see it as amusing.